We are on a new lake here today, a smaller lake up in northern Wisconsin, and we found some fish. There's definitely fish down there. I just had a pretty decent northern swim through on Livescope too as well. So there's a lot of different stuff down there that we're gonna try and catch. What do you got going on here?
Got some fish down there.
Oh, sure, look at them. Not interested?
Not right now, not yet.
I'm gonna have the Livescope down and on for you guys so you guys can get a decent view of Livescope. But we just punched basically a big grid of holes here that we're gonna try and execute on. So I'm not marking anything in this hole, so I'm actually gonna jump around a little bit. I'm gonna slap the GoPro on and hopefully catch some fish here shortly. So stick with us, stay tuned. It's gonna be a good one. If you're new here, go down, hit that subscribe button down below. Let's have some fun today. I'm gonna take a little walk here. I remember last year when we fished this lake, Nick and myself actually found a crib out here. I'm gonna see if I can find it. There were some good fish on it last time we fished it. All right, definitely deeper here. And there is that crib. Okay. That one freaking hit it good. And it's a tank. It's a tank, dude.
I watched that. Yes.
Came right off.
I watched it on my Livescope.
Came right off of that structure. Yeah. Whew, that is a good one. Just came barreling off that tree. I'm gonna connect my phone to it so you guys can see that, but whew, that is a good crappie right there. Came barreling in from the right. There's a big tree, big down tree basically right to the right of me here. And this fish just barreled in, smoked that hog pours minnow. Awesome fish. Get him back down the hole here. Get my camera kind of set up a little bit now that we found them here.
A few moments later.
So now you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Let's go ahead. This is an awesome way to fish. You guys can see that tree and those fish are just loaded on top of that tree. And all I'm gonna do is, I'm actually about 4 feet away from it. Jason's probably pretty closer to being on it. I'm gonna drop down. You guys will see my jig here in a second. Right there it is. And if I just jig it here, you'll see that crappie on the right. He's coming. He is coming. Oh, I missed him. We'll get him to hit yet. There he is. He's right on it. Oh, I ripped it out of his mouth. He's still there. See if we can get him to eat it yet. He's gonna come back up. There, got it. Got it. It's another good one. It's a freaking good one.
Doubled up.
Oh, that's bigger than the last one even. Check that out. Awesome fish right there. Probably a 12-inch crappie right there. He's a little beat up on the tail, but awesome, awesome fish. I'm gonna get him right back down the hole because there's a ton of fish you guys saw in that crib. Look at all those fish, guys, on this piece of structure right now. There's that tree. You guys can see it really well. They're just hanging in that tree right now. We're gonna drop right back down there. You guys will see these fish just release off that tree. Here comes one. Give this transducer a little bit of a turn. Got him. Got him. Another good one. Oh my goodness. Not as big as my last two, but just another good fish. Look at that. All right, get back down here.
Pretty wild when you got a piece of structure. What can happen?
There is a ton of fish on this tree. You got him. This one doesn't feel big. I'm not even gonna pull the deucer out. Nope. Little guy. There's some little guys mixed in on that tree. Definitely not interested in those. Let's turn this deucer this way so you guys can see that tree a little better. That tree's kind of difficult to see. But if you turn the transducer just right, there it is. And those fish that are just hanging on the top log there are the ones we want.
Let's get back down here.
Oh, I ripped it out of his mouth. Unreal. Got that guy though. Up hit it hard for a little guy. I'm actually gonna drill another hole and try to get on the other side of this. Kind of move to the other side of this. As you guys can see, it's kind of like 4 feet from where I am. And I got my deucer pointed in this direction actually, so it might be closer to this hole. Let's check. I just want to tell you guys what combo setup I am using today. Today I am using a Peranto pup from Della Bay. This rod is absolutely becoming my favorite rod for fishing crappies. The load up on this rod is perfect for those bigger panfish, and you got a really stout backbone so that you're able to get those fish up through the hole as well. Awesome crappie rod right here. If you guys are interested in checking out some Adela Bay rods, he can get you set up over there with any type of custom rod you're looking for. You can go over to the Adela Bay website and you can use the code that I have listed below here to save yourself some money at checkout. I have this rod paired with a Carbon X 500 from PC Fun. And on the business end of things, we are using a ESR Nano Jig from Euro Tackle, as well as a white 1.5 inch Hawg Pores minnow plastic. Again, all that stuff will be linked down below if you're interested in checking it out, but let's go back to getting some crappies.
A few moments later.
Moved spots a little bit, went into some shallower water, and as you can tell, we are marking some good fish, it looks like. See if we can get any of them to bite. That one hit it. Tiny dude. Looks like there's some better marks in there though. So, drop back down. That mark looks big. Ripped it out of his mouth. Come back? You gonna come back? These marks do not look that large. And drop below them. Here comes a good one, it looks like. That guy. This one feels better. Definitely not bad. Still not that size that we were catching off the crib, but that's a good fish yet. Send him back down. Oh, just the slightest little tap. Let's see if you do it again. Will you do it again? He's coming, third time. Look at how fired up he looks. Oh, he is fired up. He's gonna come up and he's just gonna tap it. Oh, I ripped it out of his mouth. I don't think we'll get a fourth try at that fish. Normally third time is all that fish needs. Whatever we're on, there's like a little piece of driftwood or something down there that these fish are holding tight to. Yes, he will. Tiny, small. All right, that is a big mama. That's what we're looking for. And oh yeah, here she comes. Wow. What? How? The mark looks so much bigger on Livescope. That was a little deceiving. Smoked it too. Get him back down. That guy. Small. We want those big ones. That is one of the nice things about running Livescope though, is once you kind of get used to what smaller fish look like, you can almost just pull it away from those smaller ones and really just hone in on those bigger fish. But when you get this many fish in here like this, sometimes it can be tough to get it away from those smaller ones before they hit it. This mark looks so much bigger than that. Still not that size we're looking for. Fight, 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 fight. Ow. They just look so much bigger on the Livescope unit.
2 hours later.
All right, well, the fishing has got actually extremely tough. There's a ton of pike that kind of rolled in on top of the structure that we were fishing, this down tree. And I kind of ran over by the weeds, fished the weeds a little bit, caught a ton of small fish. There's a bunch of fish over there, but it just wasn't the caliber of fish I was really looking for. But came back over to the crib here, and to my surprise, there was actually no crappies at all. They were basically just pike patrolling this entire thing, unfortunately. So they're gone. I'm not sure where those bigger fish are. I'm marking a ton of fish on Livescope basically off of the structure, but they're all stunted, small little crappies. So I'm not 100% sure where those big ones ran off to. I'm sure if there's weeds all the way along the edge of this lake, they're probably hiding in there. Unfortunately, we don't have time to go poking through the weeds today to find more fish. So we are gonna call this video a wrap. Hopefully you enjoyed that little bit of flurry action that we had here. I know this video wasn't very long, but we did get in on some awesome crappie action, and those fish that we were getting were big, and they were absolutely just flying off that log. to hit our baits. So super cool. I'm glad you guys got to watch all of that on Livescope. If you liked this video, definitely go down in the comments and let me know. We're gonna be doing a lot more ice content very, very, very soon. If you guys are into ice camping or anything like that, that's kind of what's on the horizon for the next couple of days here. So stay tuned for that. Thank you very much for watching this. Once again, make sure you go down, hit that subscribe button down below. It'll help me out a lot. And as always, keep living your dream, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.